This is Go With Us, and we're about to teleport into the Psychic Spectacular. The month of September has certainly been a memorable one in Pokémon Go. We've had great events, great bonuses, we've even had some new Pokémon Go debuts, and it isn't stopping there because this coming week we have the popular Psychic Spectacular returning to Pokémon Go. As usual, we're going to run through all of the information and we're going to discuss some tips and strategies to really focus on if you're a new player or an advanced player in Pokémon Go. Let's start off with dates. It's happening on Wednesday, the 20th of September at 10 a.m. running for 4 days until Sunday, the 24th at 8 p.m. local time. There's only going to be one main bonus during this event, which is going to be focused on throwing curveball throws and getting increased XP for throwing those. At this point, we're not sure if it's going to expand into nice, great, or excellent throws, but hopefully it does, so we can maximize even more XP in the game. There's going to be a free timed Psychic Spectacular research, which is going to be focused on curveball throws, which will reward you with encounters with Colossus. The great thing here, speaking of Colossus, is that you can encounter shiny Colossus for the first time in Pokémon Go. From what I've heard, and this is not confirmed at all, so please don't hold it against us, but there were whispers earlier in the year that Colossus is going to have its own community day in the near future, so let's see if that plays out. There is also going to be a Psychic Spectacular collection challenge where you'll probably have to catch and evolve some of the Psychic type spawns that are appearing in the wild during this event. The rewards we're going to get from that are some XP, some Stardust, and also some Mega Energy for all of the Psychic type Mega Pokemon that are in the game so far. Let's touch on those wild spawns now. Teleporting in, we have Abra, Slowpoke, Drowsy, Execute, Girafarig, Roltz, Metatite, Spoink, Gothita, Colossus, Elgium, and rarer spawns for Galarian Ponyta, Galarian Slowpoke, and Bronzer. In 1-star raids, we have the unknown letters P, S, and I, which of course spell Psy, and we also have Esper in there. In 3-star raids, we have Alolan Raichu, Galarian Mr. Mime, and Hisuian Braviary. For that guy who said he wanted a Mr. Mime in like 2 videos ago, now's your chance, buddy. In 5-star raids, we have Genesect with the Burn Drive, which can be shiny. This is going to be in raids from the 16th of September all the way until the 23rd at 10 a.m. This is exactly when we can finally get those Johto dogs coming back. A lot of trainers have been waiting for these, and they're going to be there until the 6th of October. And in Mega Raids, we have Mega Gardevoir in there, all the way until the 6th of October as well. This is a really powerful Psychic type attacker, and also a really good Fairy type attacker, a Pokemon certainly worth raiding. We've just done a full breakdown of Mega Gardevoir and why it's worth your time, which you can check out up here. And 7-kilometer eggs hatching from those are Smoochum, Wynot, Chingling, and of course that's Colossus. A cheeky tip here is that if you hatch a Colossus from a 7-kilometer egg during the Psychic Spectacular, it has a higher chance of being shiny. Much more of a chance than just finding a shiny Colossus in the wild. There's going to be field research tasks, of course, surrounding Psychic type Pokemon. Some of these are super valuable and we're going to break down why in a little bit, but we have Kadabra in there, Galarian Slowpoke, Wobbuffet, Matang, Colossus with that shiny, and Inkay. We can also complete field research tasks, which will reward us with Mega Energy for certain Psychic type Pokemon in the game already. Mega Slowbro, Mega Medicham, Mega Gardevoir, and Mega Alakazam. And of course, what a lot of people seem to be getting into in Pokemon Go are those Pokestop showcases. The featured Pokemon during the Psychic Spectacular is going to be Spoink. We've got 2 main tips here to run through this event and make sure everyone maximizes. We're going to focus on these 2. Tip number 1. Catch as many Psychic type Pokemon as you can. If you guys are not aware, to progress from level 44 to level 45, you need to get 10 platinum medals, and if you want to progress from 48 to 49, you need 35 platinum medals, which is not easy to get. This is a great chance to achieve your Psychic type platinum medal by catching 2,500 Psychic types, and speaking of medals, you can also chip away at that Rising Star medal, which you need to defeat 150 Pokemon in raids. This is a great event because you can chip away at a few of those raids and add towards that total. Try to do as many of those different Pokemon raids as possible. Tip number 2. Field research. We want you guys to really focus on the field research during the Psychic Spectacular, especially on the tasks that reward you with Colossus. Remember that you can get that shiny Colossus with those high IV sets, which are great, but specifically, we want you guys to focus on the tasks that reward you with Kadabra and Matang for 2 reasons. The first reason is you have a really good chance of getting Hundo for each of those Pokemon. The main reason why are the Megas. Mega Alakazam is a fantastic Psychic type attacker and surprisingly a really good Fairy type attacker because it boasts one of the best base attack stats in the entire game. I think it's ranked like 5th or 6th overall in the entirety of Pokemon Go, which is incredible. Mega Metagross, on the other hand, is a fantastic Steel type attacker, but it's not even in the game yet and will easily be the best Steel type attacker to go to. Already, that regular Metagross with that Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash combination is a fantastic Steel type combination in Pokemon Go, the go-to number 1. The second reason is to make sure to stack that Metang and stack that Kadabra in your stack tasks. The reason why is that you want to wait for a 3x catch Stardust or a 4x catch Stardust event to claim and catch these rewards. Remember that Kadabra and Metang are first stage evolutions which reward 300 Stardust per catch. So if you give them a Golden Berry and run away, in other words, stack these Pokemon, you have a great chance to catch them and maximize that Stardust potential on a 4x catch or a 3x catch Stardust event. This is a good time to mention as well that you can stack up to 100 stack tasks, which is amazing. This is again a super powerful way to get Stardust in Pokemon Go. And of course, make sure those star pieces are running during those events to really maximize all of that Stardust. Well guys, that is the Psychic Spectacular. We are gonna act like Abra and teleport out of here. We hope we didn't confuse you with all of that information. We're pretty excited about this event, although if I'm 100% honest, I really wanted Beldum in there. Beldum was a spawn that I think a lot of people should be after because of the Metagross that we talked about earlier. I really wanted Beldum to be in there, but hey, I'm stoked that Metang is in those field research tasks. We're super excited. Remember to put those dates in your calendar. We're definitely gonna take advantage of this. Be sure to see you on the next one. Go with us, and we're teleporting out of here, baby.